Okay, here's a cartoon video with some lame-ass jokes I made up. Basically, while walking my kid to school one day, I called it the world's lamest Miley Cyrus jokes I just made up ever. And sometimes I do a video like this because I want to get a lot of views. And I think something with Miley Cyrus would get me a lot of views, and sometimes I'm just a view whore. Anyway, my first joke was, what would Miley Cyrus's name be if Miley Cyrus were happy all the time? And the answer, Smiley Cyrus. And see, I gave Miley Cyrus a nice big smile with her teeth and stuff like that. I was thinking of doing something where I showed like a big gross smile with bubba teeth and pubic hairs and cavities, but I just decided not to do that. My second joke was, what would Miley Cyrus's name be if Miley Cyrus were a dinosaur? And that would be Miley Saurus. If you notice, I also gave her that big toothy grin. I was going to make her teeth sharp, but decided not to. And I decided to make Miley a sexy dinosaur with large, ample bosoms and a big, healthy pubic bush that, like, if you would say it was a Brazilian, it would be more like a Brazilian forest. And also, if you see, I kind of, like, hit her nipples. I put a little hair there and a little dinosaur arm covering like the front nipple and stuff like that. I actually had another idea based along this line, like, what would Miley Cyrus's name be if Miley Cyrus were a gay dinosaur? And that would be Miley Soar-Ass, but I decided that the whole gay joke didn't make sense because she's not a dude, and if I was going to do something with anal sex, I could have said, what would Miley Cyrus's name be if she had just had anal sex? It would be Miley Soar-Ass, but I decided just not to go there. My third joke was, what would Miley Cyrus's name be if Miley Cyrus were just excreted from a gall bladder? And that would be Biley Cyrus. And you could see again, I showed Miley as a green puddle, and I gave her like the hair, her Miley Cyrus hair. And I decided to also give the Miley Cyrus bile puddle some ample bosoms, and I drew a lot of bubbles, and I made two of the bubbles look like areolas, and then I just didn't finish them off as nipples. Anyway, my last joke was, what would Miley Cyrus' name be if Miley Cyrus' name weren't so long? And the answer is Yardley Cyrus. Not a lot of people get that right away, but if you think about it, what's shorter than a mile? A yard, and it can also be a name, Yardley.